Alright, we are leaving early to go get Josh.
My hand.
It is only 10:30. I'm freaking out a little bit. There was an accident at his job, so I'm going to pick him up. I don't know if it'll focus on this, but I might be able to see. I'll try to cover myself up on the camera so it'll focus. I don't know. I'll insert a picture if that didn't focus, but something caught on fire at his job.
Can we see?
My phone's gonna die, so I have it plugged in. You see it?
Do you see it, Maddie? Something caught on fire at his job.
He said he was right by it when it happened, and he's freaking out. The 2 guys got hurt. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna try to drive quickly, but fast. I mean, safely, you know, go the speed limit, but I'm gonna try to get there quickly because I think everyone's kind of freaking out. He just texted me. I said, what happened? Because at first I'm like not asking questions. I'm just like, okay, I'm coming to get you. Whatever, we can talk about it later. Like, I'm coming to get you. And so I finally said, what happened? And he said, our unit blew up. And then he said, I'm okay, I'm just shaking. I'm gonna hit every red light. Oh my gosh. This lady in front of me, I think, could quite possibly be the lady I saw wrecked the other day. Oh my god, she's going 30 and a 45. She keeps like going into the other lane. Front of her car's messed up. That's... I'm getting away from this lady. I wasn't vlogging the other day when this happened, but actually, I don't know now. But we were driving to come get Josh, and I was in the middle lane, and I like looked over, and I was gonna get over into the far left lane. There's 3 lanes on this road, and I looked and there was like 4 cars slowing down because someone was trying to turn left. So I didn't get over. Thank goodness I didn't get over, because this lady flies past me. It was an older lady, like white hair, glasses, white car, and she flies past me, and then all of a sudden I hear she's like slamming on her brakes, and she hits the car in front of her, which if I would have got over, it would have been us. But I can't stop or anything, and so I'm like kind of looking in my mirror trying to see like what happens. She drives off. Now I don't know if they were like, okay, go to this parking lot or something, meet me over there. I don't know. All I saw is her come out from behind the car and drive off. Well, I'm behind an older lady with glasses, white hair, in a white car just now, and she's like slowly getting into the other lane. We're in the middle lane, and she's just like kind of drifting back and forth, going 30, and not, like, just not driving right. And I just passed her, and the front of her car was messed up. So I guarantee you it's the same lady. Yeah, my ambulance is going into the place. said they're still doing head counts and stuff, so he can't leave yet. So we're just kind of driving around. I think there's a corner store up here I'm gonna go sit at. He said he would call me back, but they can't let him leave yet. So what stinks is like this whole street is plants, so you can't just go in these places and like park and just sit there. And I pulled into his job, but his unit is like down farther and they made them go out over there. And so he was like, no, I'm not over there, come down here. And so I left that parking lot and I got on the road, and he called me and said, never mind, they're not gonna let us leave yet. They're still doing head counts and trying to assess the situation. So he said just go, like maybe sit down at Stripes or something and just wait, and I'll call you right back. So going down the street, if this light ever turns green. And we're just gonna chill out for a little bit. There's still fire trucks and ambulances going down there. So it's been 20 minutes. He called me 20 minutes ago and told me to just wait. And we're sitting at this corner store. There's still like fire trucks and ambulances going by. I texted him, asked him what's going on. He hasn't said anything yet. He originally told me that 2 guys were burned pretty bad. But when he called me the last time, he said that it was a lot of people. I'm trying to like occupy my brain for a few minutes because I'm panicking. I feel like my face is red. Like my neck's definitely red. Because I'm just like...
Is it ink? No, it's water.
I don't want to scare them.
Come here again.
That's what he just texted me.
Whoa!
What are y'all doing?
Playing. We're playing. And can we get something at Stripes? Yeah, yo.
I don't want to be in the store trying to pay, and Daddy says, alright, come get me. Both the kids are blue, like Smurfs.
And both of them are hungry.
Show your face.
Hungry.
Move your hair.
Hers?
Turn your head. Her whole neck, everything, her ear, it's all blue. And I tried to wash it with like a rag earlier, and yeah. Daddy says she looks like she's turning into a mermaid.
My Smurf's name is Smurf Angela. I'm a beautiful Smurf that wishes she can be a mermaid. Mom, I do look like a mermaid. Logan. Here.
I saw that life flight helicopter flying up here. I just wonder like what happened. Was it like a complete like crazy accident? Was it like, you know, did someone do something wrong? Like, I just want to know. Well, Mommy had to pee, so we went inside this store and just like walked around for a little bit. It's now been like almost an hour since he called me. He called me at 10. Whoa. He called me at 10:56 and it's 11:55. So yes, it's been an hour since I talked to him. He's been texting me, but still can't get over there. We got some ice cream.
I got a drumstick.
The kids were starving. It's noon, which is when we would normally be coming to bring him lunch. So we just went in. I got payday. I got Gatorades and drink.
And I got Dad Reese's.
Got Dad a Reese's. Just waiting. But yeah, I don't know really why I got on here. My battery's gonna die, but we're still waiting. It's been an hour. Just waiting. Okay, so my mom called me freaking out. My grandma called me. My brother called me. Everyone's been like freaking out, asking what's going on. And my mom actually called me back after a little bit and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna come get the kids from you. We don't know how long this is gonna take. And so she just picked up the kids. And Josh texted me and said that they're getting statements from everybody and then he can go. So I'm gonna go back over there. Hopefully I can get into the parking lot and pick him up. It's now been an hour and a half since I first got over here. They say one person was missing. From what I've read on the news, they have found that person and at least 20 are hurt. So I'm gonna go try to pick him up. Okay.
Oh, dude, my bad. I can hear the fucking sound.
How close were you?
Too close. It was my unit that blew up. It's on the top level. They're working. The harness is on, tied off and everything. It's hard to get out of there.
I don't really know how to end this video. I stopped recording after I picked Josh up. He was very upset. All of his guys were very upset. It was very traumatic. It was scary. I mean, so many things just are going through my head or going through his head. Like, he saw things no one should see at work. I mean, I don't really know what to say, but we ended up coming home. My mom kept the kids for a couple of hours so we could both calm down, and I don't know. It was a really hard day for a lot of different reasons, and then once the shock wears off, there's all these different emotions and you realize things that happened or I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like he was in shock for a few hours. Not almost, he was in shock for a few hours, and it took even like the next few days, he's like remembering things that didn't quite register at the moment, and he's telling me things that he realizes that he saw that it just wasn't registering before, and honestly it was really bad. It could have been a lot worse, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't bad. From what has been reported, there was 2 people taken by life flight to a hospital. There was 20 people taken by ambulance to a hospital, and many others, including Josh, that didn't go to the hospital from the job site. A lot of people were hurt. A lot of people were in shock and kind of didn't realize that they were hurt until the next day or a couple days later or whatever, and him and his buddies are still trying to put the pieces together and figure out where to go from here, because all of them feel unsafe at this place now. But I can't really talk about everything that happened. I will eventually, but I just can't right now. And I wanted to kind of like end the video because I know I recorded a little bit of when Josh got in the car, but he was very upset, and I don't know, I might put in a little bit of that, but I recorded for over 20 minutes on our ride home, and I don't need to put that in. The world doesn't need to hear him upset like that. So I might put in a little bit where he gets in the car and he, you know, he starts telling me a little bit of what happened. But if I don't, that's why, I guess it would go from me saying I'm gonna go pick him up to this clip here. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything in between it, but I needed to end the video in some way. And I just want to say to everyone that was there that day, especially in that unit where Josh was, his crew members, everyone, I feel for you. I feel so bad that you had to witness what you had to witness, and you had to feel that terror. I know a couple of guys aren't doing so well, but yeah, it was just a really, really scary thing that happened. And I don't know, I almost feel like it would feel better if it was like a freak accident, but in reality it wasn't, and it could have been prevented. And it wasn't like any one person's fault. It was no one's fault that was working right there. They were just working. They were just doing what they were told to do. But I don't know. There's still a lot of anxiety talking about it. Even Josh, when he starts talking about it, I don't even know what I should say and what I shouldn't. But anyways, I needed to end this video, and I'm gonna do like sort of an update video and let you guys know where we're at, because I unexpectedly took some time off, and I really didn't record or edit or do anything after this day. And now it's been a couple weeks, and I feel bad, but at the same time we needed that time to kind of recoup and figure some things out, and I don't know, just sort of be together as a family. Anyways, guys, thank you for bearing with me. I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted, but I hope you understand, and hopefully I can get back into the swing of posting again, and I don't know, just picking up the camera again, getting back into the groove of it. So thank you so much for watching. I was gonna say I hope you enjoyed, but this video is not. Why would you enjoy that? So I will see you tomorrow, hopefully on a much happier and better note.